Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. When a man truly loves a woman, he doesn't need to announce it to the world. His actions will speak louder than his lips ever could. We live in a time where people talk about love like it's a trend, like it's something you just fall into and out of every other week. But real love, genuine love, don't work like that. When a man loves you for real, there are three things he'll give you without hesitation, without conditions, and without keeping score. When a man truly loves a woman, the first and most precious thing he gives her is his time. You see, time is the one thing in this world that you can never buy back. Once it's gone forever. So when a man decides to give you his time, that means something deep. It means you have become a part of his priorities. It means that out of everything in his busy world, his work, his friends, his goals, his struggles, he's choosing to spend his most valuable currency on you. And let me tell you something, ladies, when a man makes time for you, that's not just a gesture, that's love in motion. A man who truly loves you will find time no matter how packed his schedule is. He won't use the excuse, "I've been busy," because when you matter, he'll make room for you. He'll call you just to hear your voice. He'll check on you not because he has to, but because he wants to. He'll show up for you when life gets hard, and even in the little moments, you'll see his effort. You'll notice that he's present, not distracted, not half there, but fully with you. That's when you know his love is real, because love isn't proven in grand gestures or expensive gifts. It's proven in the daily act of showing up. When a man gives you his time, he's saying, "You matter to me." He's saying, "You're worth my effort." And you can feel it in the way he listens to you, the way he looks at you when you talk, the way he remembers the things you said weeks ago. That kind of attention doesn't come from obligation. It comes from care. He's not spending time with you because he's bored or lonely. He's spending time with you because your presence gives him peace. And ladies, when you have a man who finds peace in you, you've got something rare. But understand this, time given doesn't always mean love. Some men can give you moments, others will give you meaning. The difference lies in consistency. A man who loves you for real will make his time feel sacred. He won't cancel plans at the last minute. He won't treat you like an option. When he commits to spending time with you, he means it. He'll invest in building memories, not just moments. He'll be there not just for the fun times, but for the days when you're quiet, tired, or unsure. Because love is not about being around only when it's convenient. It's about being there when it counts. When a man gives you his time, he's giving you a piece of his life. He's saying, "I'm building something with you." It's not about hours or minutes. It's about intention. Because the truth is, people make time for what they truly care about. And when a man loves you deeply, his time won't feel borrowed. It'll feel like home. That's how you'll know he truly loves you. When a man truly loves a woman, one of the most powerful things he will give her is his attention. In a world full of distractions, where everyone is glued to their phones, chasing dreams, and trying to keep up with the noise of life, a man's attention is sacred. When a man gives you his attention, it means he's choosing to focus on you above everything else that's competing for his mind and his heart. He's choosing to see you, really see you, not just as someone in his life, but as someone who matters. Attention is love's language in action, because where a man's heart is, his focus will always follow. A man who loves you will pay attention to the details that others overlook. He'll remember the things you said, even when you thought he wasn't listening. He'll notice when you're quiet, when you're smiling differently, when something feels off. That's because his heart has tuned itself to your emotions. He's not just hearing your words, he's feeling your energy. When you speak, he listens, not to respond, but to understand. That kind of attention comes from care, not curiosity. It's not about being nosy or controlling. It's about being connected. A man who gives you his full attention is telling you, you matter. Your feelings matter. Your thoughts matter. And ladies, you'll know when that attention is genuine. He won't be scrolling through his phone when you're talking. He won't make you feel like you have to compete for his focus. He'll make you feel like in that moment, you're the only thing that exists. His eyes will tell you that he's present. His body language will show you that he's engaged. And even when he doesn't have the right words, his silence will still feel like comfort, not distance. That's the kind of attention that heals, that builds trust, that makes you feel safe. Now, there's a difference between attention and interest. Interest fades when the thrill is gone. Attention stays even when the excitement cools down. When a man truly loves you, his attention doesn't depend on your mood, your makeup, or your mistakes. He'll pay attention because he's invested. He wants to know how your day was, what you're thinking, what's on your heart. He'll notice the small things, your favorite food, your fears, the way you laugh, the way you dream. Those aren't random details to him. They're pieces of the woman he loves. And here's the truth: a man's attention reveals his priorities. You don't have to chase a man who's truly in love with you, because his focus will naturally find you. You won't have to beg for a reply, fight for his time, or question his interest. He'll give it freely, consistently, and wholeheartedly. Because when a man gives you his attention, he's not just looking at you, he's connecting with you. And in that connection lies the deepest proof of love there is. When a man truly loves a woman, one of the greatest gifts he can give her is his respect. Love without respect is fragile. It's a feeling that fades the moment life gets hard. But when a man respects you, his love becomes steady, mature, and meaningful. Respect is the foundation that holds every strong relationship together. It means he values who you are, not just how you look or what you do for him. It means he sees your worth even when you forget it yourself. When a man loves you deeply, he doesn't try to change you. He honors the person you already are. A man who respects you will never make you question your importance in his life. He won't raise his voice to break your spirit. He won't insult you to win an argument, and he won't use your weaknesses against you. Instead, he'll protect your dignity even in disagreement. He'll listen when you speak because your opinions matter to him. He'll stand beside you, not above you, because he knows that love is about partnership, not control. Respect is when a man understands that your emotions are valid, that your dreams are important, and that your boundaries deserve to be honored. It's not about fear or submission. It's about admiration and appreciation. When a man respects a woman, you can feel it in the way he looks at her. His eyes don't see possession. They see purpose. He'll celebrate your strength. Instead of feeling threatened by it, he'll encourage you to chase your goals, to grow, to become your best self. Because a man who respects you knows that your success doesn't take away from his. It adds to both of you. He doesn't want to dim your light. He wants to shine with you. That's real love, the kind that builds instead of breaks. And ladies, pay attention to this. Respect is shown most in how a man treats you when no one's watching. It's in the way he talks about you when you're not around. It's in how he defends your name, how he keeps his promises, and how he honors your trust. A man who truly respects you won't lie to you because he knows deception destroys connection. He won't compare you to anyone else because he knows your uniqueness is what makes you special. He won't cross lines that hurt you because he values the peace between you more than the pleasure of the moment. Respect is love's highest expression. It's not built overnight, and it's not proven through words. It's proven through consistency. A man who respects you will show it in the way he listens, supports, and protects your heart. When he loves you, he won't just want to be with you. He'll want to be the kind of man you can be proud of. And that's how you know his love is true, because real love doesn't just desire you. It honors you. When a man truly loves a woman, he doesn't offer excuses, he gives effort. Love is not just a feeling, it's an action, something you see in the little things every single day. A man can tell you he loves you 100 times, but if his actions don't follow those words, then those words are empty. When a man truly loves you, he'll show up, he'll be intentional, he'll put in the work to make you feel valued, secure, and seen. Because effort is the heartbeat of real love. It's what turns promises into proof. A man who truly loves you won't make you chase him. He won't keep you confused or wondering where you stand. Instead, he'll make sure you know exactly how he feels through what he does. If you need him, he'll be there. If something matters to you, it will matter to him too. He'll pay attention to what makes you smile, what brings you peace, and what makes you feel safe. And even when he doesn't get it right every time, you'll see him trying. That's the difference between a man who says he loves you and a man who proves it. Because love isn't perfect, it's persistent. A man who loves you will put in effort, not just when things are easy, but when life tests both of you. He won't run when problems arise. He'll work through them. He'll fight for the relationship, not against it. He'll take responsibility when he's wrong, and he'll grow through it because he values you more than his ego. He'll make time for you even when he's tired because you're not a burden. You're his peace. His actions will say, "You're worth it," louder than his words ever could. That's what real effort looks like. It's consistent, patient, and selfless. Ladies, remember this: when a man loves you, his effort will never feel like a favor. It won't be something you have to beg for. He won't make you compete with his distractions because he'll know your heart is worth protecting. You'll see his love in how he includes you in his plans, how he communicates, how he pays attention to the things that matter to you. You'll see it when he's there in silence, holding you when you can't find the words. You'll feel it when he supports your dreams, even if it means stepping back to let you shine. Love without effort is like a car without fuel. It might look good, but it won't go anywhere. A man who truly loves you understands that effort is not optional, it's essential. He won't say, "I love you," just to keep you close. He'll show it to keep you secure. Every call, every gesture, every act of kindness will remind you that he's not in your life just to pass time. He's there to build something lasting. And that kind of effort, ladies, that kind of love, that's rare, real, and worth holding on to. When a man truly loves a woman, he doesn't look for perfection. He looks for priority. Love isn't about finding someone flawless. It's about choosing someone and saying, "I see your imperfections, and I still choose you." A man who truly loves you won't expect you to be perfect because he knows he's not perfect either. But what makes his love special is that he makes you a priority in a world full of distractions. He'll make sure you never feel like you have to compete for his attention, his effort, or his loyalty. When a man loves you, he doesn't keep you guessing. He makes you feel certain. A man who loves you will make you a part of his plans. You won't just be a moment in his day, you'll be a piece of his future. He'll talk about where he's going and include you in the vision. He'll check on your needs, your feelings, and your peace because he understands that when you're good, the relationship is good. He'll treat you like a partner, not a possession. He'll value your time, your opinions, and your space, and he'll make sure that his actions align with his words because love that's real doesn't just talk, it follows through. When a man truly loves a woman, she'll feel like home to him. She'll be the one he runs to after a long day, not the one he hides from when life gets hard. He'll protect her energy, her heart, and her trust because those things mean something to him. He'll be careful with her emotions, knowing that love is fragile when mishandled. When you're his priority, you won't have to question where you stand. You'll see it in his consistency, his loyalty, and his willingness to make time even when life is busy. Because the truth is, people make time for what they care about, and if he's making time for you, you matter to him deeply. Now, love that makes you a priority isn't about grand gestures or constant attention. It's about balance. A man who loves you won't smother you. He'll support your independent